happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Looking for tickets to the future Cat home games? Just download the Cat official app. You can order tickets right off your phone. The National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at small forward. With less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their divisions. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Mitchell against MP. Mitchell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Giannis outside. Here's MP. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. Now, here's MP. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Kuzma kicks to MP. From outside, off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the rep. Anthony dishes to MP. Back to Anthony. Pass to MP. And again, the Bucks miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. Jacks up a three. And it's Giannis missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
It's good from long range. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first for Milwaukee. The Cavaliers trailing. Mobley outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to Garland. Off target with his three. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hunter. Kuzma can't get it to go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
On the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket.
Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's MP. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Anthony on the wing. And here's Giannis from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Money out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Trent in at the three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got his first points of the night.
I love seeing Ball be aggressive on offense. Good at knowing when to take initiative.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Pass to Anthony. A three from MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Richard, the best record in the Eastern Conference last season. But the Cavaliers facing payroll concerns coming into this year.
The largest tax penalty in franchise history, blowing past both aprons, and the Cavaliers with 3 All-Stars last season, but trying to keep the band together.
Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Milwaukee, Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Trent. Nice move. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Mobley outside. The 3 from Garland. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Money passes to Turner. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. The 3 from Garland. He doesn't hit that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks ahead, leading by just 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. You are so close. One more time, a round of applause for the participant.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
When I look at the Bucks, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
I hate what they're doing on defense. Giving up too many gimmies, it makes me mad just watching it.
And I've seen you on the golf course and the hardwood, Jack. Gimmies are the only shots you make.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Money.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Looking to get back on track here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Kuzma passes to MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Mobley the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Here's Mobley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo passes to MP, and the basket is good. Money's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
This out, and on the court is your Hut Squad. Who wants a T-shirt?
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Mobley, a screen on MP. The kick out to Ball. The Cavaliers with another miss. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bucks leading by 4. MP outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hunter. The shot from the low post is good.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
MP kicks to Anthony. At the top of the key, Turner. down low. Here's Money. MP with the easy bucket inside.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Rebound, Milwaukee. Money's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony on the wing. Kuzma outside. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And that one's good, Hunter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
In a deep, good, another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing. The Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ball. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. MP's checked in for Gary Trent. And Anthony subbed in for Porter. Setting the floor for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Anthony is out there with Money, and it's Turner in at the center. The 3. And there's the 3.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Kuzma against Hunter. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And get the 3. Bucks leading by 14. MP outside. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Mitchell against MP. Off target from outside. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Now Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Anthony. Here's MP. 18 feet away. Rebounded by Allen inside. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Garland cleared away by Turner.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks, MP, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on, but sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Hunter comes in for Max Strus. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Sam Merrill. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Portis. Mobley there for the rebound. The Cavaliers on offense. They trail by 18. Now Garland. Outside Mobley. It's Garland. Puts up the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now Porter out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Cleveland with the ball. Now here's Strus. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.